Lichtenberg. Outside, Larry David's house. Morning. Inside, Larry's bathroom. The shower is running and the curtain is closed. Steam is filling the room. Our protagonist, the ever so curmudgeonly Larry David, is whistling. The shower shuts off and Larry reaches his hand out to grab the towel hanging beside the shower. He opens the curtain, shirtless, but wrapped in a towel around his waist. Larry is in a surprisingly good mood as he prepares his shaving set, including a razor and shaving cream. He looks into the fogged-up mirror and wipes a wet hand towel on to create a clear space to see himself. Larry looks down to grab his shaving cream, sprays it on his hand, rubs both hands together, and looks up to see that the mirror has already refogged over. He becomes increasingly frustrated as he begins to now wipe the screen with his foam-filled hands, creating a total mess. Now, he is at war with the mirror. He rushes to grab his razor and time it perfectly in an attempt to beat the fog and get that shave in. As he does this, he instantly cuts himself, he curses and yells, "Ah, fuck!" Larry washes water on the cut, but it continues to bleed. He then rips toilet paper, places it on the cut, and looks in the mirror to see that it stopped bleeding while he applies pressure. Okay. Larry exits the bathroom and enters his bedroom with a piece of toilet paper stuck to his cheek. Inside Larry's bedroom, Larry opens his closet and begins to sift through his hanging shirts and his sweaters. He separates two particular outfits and examines both. One, which is a button-down shirt, and the other, a clearly oversized, baggy sweater. Larry initially goes to grab the button-down, but then he focuses on the button, on the sleeve of the shirt, on the forearm, gets startled, almost scared, and then quickly grabs the sweater instead. As he puts it on over his head, the toilet paper on his cut falls off. God damn it! Larry opens the drawer next to his bed and pulls out a Band-Aid. He rips the Band-Aid, wrapping too much that it rips the actual Band-Aid. Once he has it open, he struggles peeling off the ripped white labels. As he removes the labels, his fingers stick to the edges, and he begins to bunch up the Band-Aid, which is now sticking to itself. Larry cannot get a break this morning. Even though the Band-Aid is nearly unusable, he proceeds to put it on the cut on his cheek. Inside Larry's kitchen. Larry walks down the stairs wearing his baggy sweater, khaki pants, and his Converse sneakers. The fridge in the kitchen is open as Leon Black, Larry's overstayed roommate turned sidekick, looks for something to eat.
Hey, Leon!
Yo, what up, LD?
Leon shuts the door of the fridge to see Larry in his oversized sweater and the crinkled Band-Aid on his cheek, and he begins to laugh.
Well, if it isn't my main Nelly. What the fuck you got on your face, Larry?
I know! I caught myself shaving and not pulling it off because Band-Aids are impossible to take off after you put them on.
And what the fuck are you wearing? Look at that shirt.
What's wrong with the shirt?
You know what that is.
No.
That's a
What is
funky ass shirt.
Frumpy.
Frumpy? That's a frumpy ass fucking shirt. No wonder why you ain't getting no pussy.
Oh, is that why?
Women like form fitting. They want it to be all snug when you get up in their ass.
I don't know what you're talking about. Comfort over style always wins.
Alright? I'm just saying, don't come to me crying because you ain't getting no pussy.
Leon opens the fridge and continues to look around, moving different objects.
Meanwhile, LD, we ain't got no food in this goddamn house.
What are you talking about? Have some of that leftover Chinese food from the other night. You know, Mr. Chow.
Leon pulls out a fancy shopping bag with the Mr. Chow logo right on it. He begins to unpack what appears to be glass Tupperware.
What the fuck is this?
Chinese food. What else?
This is fucking white Chinese food.
What do you mean white Chinese food? There are plenty of black people in the restaurant.
Those are Beverly Hills blacks. They don't count. Black people like Chinese food takeout in their paper shit, the little box.
It's all the same food.
Shit's too fancy. I want my Chinese food to come from a restaurant with a goddamn B on the window.
B?
You know what? Fuck it. C. I want to see on the window. I want to see goddamn little cockroaches crawling around that place, little bugs, little creepy crawlers all up in that little man.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and enjoy that.
The doorbell rings.
I wonder who that is.
Larry walks to the front door and opens it to see Jeff Green, Larry's manager and best friend, holding Larry's mail. Behind him is a stripper, Crystal, in a short cocktail dress, fitness stockings, and high heels.
Jeff!
Larry! I'm so fucked!
What's wrong?
Susie's out of town at her sister's, so I hired a stripper, and now my dick's the size of a grapefruit!
I'm allergic to grapefruit.
Fine, and orange! Not the point. The point is that I've got a UTI or an STD, and when Susie comes back later, she's gonna tie my penis into a fucking balloon animal!
Why'd you bring her?
Larry points at Crystal, who's standing behind Jeff.
I needed to get her the hell out of there. Eliminate all the evidence!
Okay, relax. You go to your urologist and you'll tell Susie it's a rash.
Leon walks over.
Yo, what up, Jeff?
Leon looks at the stripper and begins to make a sexual face, blowing kisses.
Look at you. You a beautiful girl, that's what you are.
Thank you.
Crystal, the stripper, once she gets her microphone turned on, sits on a chair near Larry's front door. Larry goes back to the kitchen and goes through his mail, stopping on an envelope, and curiously opens it. As he begins to read the letter inside, the emotion on his face begins to rapidly turn to awe. He mumbles the beginning of the letter.
Dear Mr. David, I hope this note finds you well. My name is Scott Baker, and I believe I'm your biological...
Your biological what?
Larry reveals the text of the letter to Leon and Jeff.
Oh dear.
Let me guess. You got a fucking biological twin looking for some of your big ass money because you rich as shit.
Son!
You? Larry David?
Yup!
Or a dad?
Larry, Jeff, and Leon begin hysterically laughing. Larry tries to get serious and gives the letter to Jeff.
It says here that his name is Scott, he's 20 years old, and apparently you had a one-night stand with his mother and she got pregnant.
Oh.
Larry fucking David, knocking girls up. That's what I'm fucking talking about, my man.
Leon goes to give Larry a fist bump, but Larry rejects.
How could this have happened? I mean, let's be clear. I used to be the king of rubbers back in the day. Guess it could have been one slip.
Larry, think about all the stress and money you save by not having to raise the child. Now you get to reap the benefits of having a son, like watching football, drinking beer, looking at girls together, without having to change diapers, pay for braces. This is a father's dream!
A dream?
Dream!
Larry searches for his phone in his pocket.
Who you calling?
Omar Jones, the private investigator. I need him to check this out and see if it's legit.
Larry begins to dial Omar's number, but as he types the numbers on the screen, the phone starts freezing and doesn't allow him to dial. He becomes frustrated, yelling at the phone.
This iPhone 10 is the fucking worst! It doesn't stop freezing!
Jeff.
Give me your phone.
Jeff hands Larry his phone and he dials the number. The phone begins to ring.
Hello, Omar Jones? It's Larry David. I need your services.
Leon and Jeff talk while Larry is on the phone in the background.
Imagine. Larry's son, 20 years old, but it's gonna be a tall, skinny white dude, bald as shit with those white ass glasses.
Quick flash to a nerdy-looking Jewish teenager, bald with hair around the periphery and glasses, wearing Larry's classic sport jacket and khakis. Flashback to Larry on the phone, finishing the phone call.
Okay, great. Thank you. I look forward to talking to you soon.
What happens if your son is a thug, Larry?
Flash again to the same Jewish nerdy kid, but in a leather jacket and jeans, riding a motorcycle, smoking a cigarette, with tattoos on his arm.
Stop. What if he's not Jewish? I don't even know who the mom is.
You might have a shiksa son.
Shiksa. I like the sound of that. I want me a fine ass shiksa. Rub me up with some oils and shit.
I can't have a shik son.
A shik son! Okay, but remember, this never happened.
Okay, got you, people.
Never!
Larry begins fidgeting with his cell phone again, and Crystal walks towards the door.
This goddamn phone. Wait. Crystal, what's your number?
Excuse me, you want a piece of crystal too big coffee? Okay, I see.
No. not my type. You're disgusting. I just want to see if my phone will work when I enter a new contact number. It keeps
Okay.
freezing.
Okay, fine, I hear you, Bobby Big Dog, but you a very good man. I just want you to know that.
Whoa.
Okay, my number is... Hi. Okay, my number is 310-556-3469. And yes, I did have to pay extra for that.
Larry tries typing it in, saves it under Crystal the stripper, and when he tries to call the number, the phone freezes again. He gets frustrated.
Fuck!
Larry bangs on the phone.
You should go to that new Apple store in the mall to get it fixed.
Ugh. I get hives just thinking about it. You gotta back up your phone to the iCloud. It's up there, then it's down here, then it's back up there again. I don't back up. It's a whole process.
Larry, what do you mean you don't back up? I've got everything backed up on the iCloud. My phone, my iPad, my porn, my laptop, Susie's crap, Sammy's stuff. Everything is 100% totally interchangeable. You're crazy not to.
Huh. You don't say.
LD, we should get up in each other's iClouds. I bet you got all kinds of crazy shit up there.
Get the fuck out of here. No shots.
Fine. And let's just go to the mall.
You're coming with?
Yeah. I want to get some of that nice perfume for my woman.
You have a woman? I have a hard time believing that.
And even better, I'm gonna get you some nice ass clothes so you can actually get some pussy. I like that frumpy shit you wearing.
Grumpy. Of course.
Larry, why don't you go to the mall? Maybe get your new son a gift.
Okay, like an iPad or something, whatever the kids are into these days.
Exactly. Look at you, already Dad of the Year.
It's your gap, let's go already, come on.
All right. I gotta get this girl out of here and go to the urologist.
Why are you gonna take her home?
Don't you know stripper etiquette? You always gotta return the premium ones.
Thank you.
It's like test driving an Audi for the night. You gotta bring it back to the dealership after you've taken it around the block a couple times.
Okay, good luck. Talk to you later.
Jeff and Crystal exit.
Go ahead, let's go, come on.
I'm fucking pumped, man, to have a fucking nephew.
You're staying far away from any kid I have. That's for sure.
Outside, LA highway, cars driving. Then, to the shopping mall parking lot, filled with cars. Larry and Leon are driving around the parking lot in his gray Toyota Prius, struggling to find a spot. Inside, Larry's car.
This is why I don't leave my house. There's nowhere to park, ever.
That's why you gotta parallel park that shit.
You can't parallel park, it's a parking lot.
Not like that. You gotta parallel the park. Right up next to these cars.
So just blocking the other car from leaving?
Yeah. I'll fuck that little bitch ass car up.
They both laugh, and finally in the distance they see what looks like an open spot.
Yes, finally a spot.
As they get closer, they see that there's a sign next to it marked reserved.
Shit. What's wrong?
It's reserved parking. You can't park here unless you're like a doctor or something.
Larry, frustrated, keeps driving and sees another open spot.
Here we go, LD. Money.
Inside, parking lot. They park, get out of the car. Instantly, another car pulls into the reserved parking spot. A petite, older, gray-haired, nicely dressed woman, Harriet, gets out.
Leon, look at this bullshit.
Larry walks over.
Excuse me. Madam.
Yes? What's the matter?
Oh, I think you know what's the matter here.
Sorry, I don't follow.
I believe this spot is specifically marked for reserved parking only.
Oh, I know.
And are you by any chance reserved?
Oh boy, yes. I am a woman of faith.
A woman of faith?
Yes. A clergy woman.
Huh. Didn't realize that fits the bill. Do you carry a badge or something?
No, I don't carry a badge.
Well, then how can anyone know if you're just full of shit?
Excuse me? The good What's it to you? Why don't you mind your own business, you bald fuck?
God, for a woman of God, you have a pretty dirty mouth.
Larry walks back towards his car, meets up with Leon, and they proceed to walk into the parking lot towards the entrance of the mall.
Can you believe that? Woman of faith in a reserved parking spot? Bullshit.
Inside, mall entrance.
The fucking mall. Fucking love this place. Fucking Cinnabon, fucking Panda Express. Now that's the good shit.
They walk past a homeless man begging for money.
Ugh, I hate the mall. It's disgusting.
Oh look, there's your friend.
Across the lobby of the mall is Marty Funkhauser, Larry's friend and sometime moral conscience, walking out with a shopping bag.
Hey, the fuck man.
Larry gets Funkhauser's attention.
Yo, LD.
Oh, what's going on?
As much as I would love to bullshit with you, I can't talk right now. I have an appointment I have to go to.
With who?
It's my meeting. It doesn't matter with who.
Okay, but I figured you could tell your, your best friend who you're taking meetings with.
You're not my best friend. You're a schmuck.
But a loyal schmuck. All right, you enjoy your shady meeting, President Nixon.
I will.
A few awkward seconds of the two of them just looking at each other.
Okay, good.
Goodbye, Larry.
Goodbye, Marty.
Funkhauser walks away.
That guy's a fucking freak, Larry.
Larry and Leon walk past the homeless man, blatantly ignoring him. Funkhauser, who's in the deep background, sees them ignore the beggar and shakes his head in disappointment.
Let me tell you, the homeless community is really getting fucked with this whole cashless movement. I mean, they accepted Venmo, or Apple Pay,
A fucking square.
or Square. I mean, I donate something,
Of course.
but now I literally have nothing to give.
Larry and Leon walk past a bathroom sign.
All right, Leon, I'll be in there. I gotta take a leak.
Inside, Nordstrom bathroom. Larry walks into the bathroom, whistling. He walks to a urinal and begins to go. Next to him is a nicely dressed bald man, Seth, who's wearing a perfectly fitted pinstripe suit with a bow tie and a name tag. Seth flushes and then starts walking towards the door. Larry sees this in his periphery.
What? You don't wash your hands?
Seth turns around confused.
Me?
Yes, you. There's no one else here, and there's certainly no one else who didn't wash their hands after peeing.
Really?
Really?
Who the fuck are you with the gall to say that to another person?
Who the fuck are you with the goal not to wash their hands after they don't go to the bathroom?
First of all, it's none of your business. And second of all, if you are so concerned, I didn't wash because I didn't make contact.
Contact?
Yes! Everyone knows that if you don't make actual contact, then you don't need to wash your hands.
Oh, of course. Everyone knows that I must have missed that meeting.
You must have!
Well, you know what everyone knows that,
Larry reads his name tag.
that Mr. Seth from Oak Valley, where the hell that is, doesn't wash his hands is an hygienic risk to everyone around him.
Jesus! You seem to have really lost your marbles, sir.
You know, you're the reason why millions of Americans can't enjoy bar nuts. I mean, I'm sure Mr. Planters would love to have a word with you.
Oh, am I the reason?
Oh, and not just bar nuts, by the way. Mints, the lollipops at the barber shop. You're single-handedly taking down a whole economy.
Okay. You're a prick, and I'm leaving. It was a real pleasure meeting you today, sir. Have a good life.
You know, I think I figured it out. You think you're above the wash. Newsflash, nobody is above the wash.
Seth ignores Larry, turns around, and looks at himself in a full-length mirror. He adjusts his bow tie and talks to the mirror.
He is miserable, unhappy. Be the shining star, Seth. Be the shining star. Just like you practiced with Dr.
Oh, so I see you're also schizophrenic.
Seth rolls his eyes and dramatically exits. Larry goes to the sink to wash his hands. He moves closer to the mirror and sees that the crinkled Band-Aid is still on his face. When he tries to adjust it, it starts sticking to his hand. He gets creeped out, and rather than removing the Band-Aid, he presses it back on his face. Larry exits the bathroom. Inside, Nordstrom men's clothing department. Leon is combing through some of the shirts on the clothing rack.
What took you so fucking long, Larry?
Didn't I tell you the mall was gross? Everyone's touching everything, going through every size, trying them on, and then not washing them, and then someone else tries it on. I just saw a guy in the bathroom pissing, and then walk out without washing his hands. He's probably touched everything in this whole store.
So? So what? Every brother knows that you gotta wash your hands before you pee, not after.
Before?
Of course before. Let me ask you a question. When you go into a museum or some nice-ass gallery store, some white shit, how do you pick up those priceless artifacts and sculptures and whatnot?
I don't know, Leon. How?
I'll tell you what they do. They fucking wash their hands. Then they pick up some nice gloves and shit, and then and only then are they doing any touching.
You're nuts.
I'm telling you, Larry, you gotta protect the jewels.
Jewels?
The fucking crown ass jewels. Your fucking holy scepter. You gotta protect that shit before you touch it.
Okay.
And after you flush, why you need to wash that shit off? Your junk's been in your boxes all day, clean as a fucking whistle.
So let me get this straight. You really never wash your hands?
Sometimes I do, but my Johnson's been through some crazy ass fucking places. Your little dill pickle's pristine. No pussy, no wash.
Okay. I'm sorry I even asked. Let's go find something for my son.
Larry and Leon go through some of the shirts. Larry shows disgust as he hesitates to touch anything because he's a germaphobe. Leon pulls a button-down shirt out.
Look at this fresh ass shirt. Now this LD, this goes to some fucking pussy.
Pussy?
Fucking pussy. Trust me, try this shit on.
Larry grabs the shirt and immediately notices the buttons on the sleeve.
Oh, no, oh. Can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it?
The impossible button.
The impossible butt?
On the sleeve, look.
What about it?
I refuse to wear these type of shirts. It's all processed. I'm not flexible or athletic enough to. It's a whole get the button with one hand. You gotta go around the back. I don't. It doesn't work.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but try on this nice ass shirt. Not like your funky shit.
No thanks.
Two young girls in their mid-20s, girl 1 and girl 2, walk past them.
Watch this.
Leon walks over to the two girls.
Excuse me, ladies, can you help me out?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you like this shirt?
It's nice.
See, Larry? Now, would you find it attractive of my friend over here?
Yeah.
Now, entertain me for a second. Consider sleeping with me if I wore this shirt?
Both girls look at each other, then they giggle, and then back at Larry and Leon.
Of course.
You don't say!
Inside, Nordstrom dressing room. Larry has his shirt halfway on, but can't get the button on the sleeve. He struggles, he's grunting, he's cursing.
God damn it! Ah! The impossible button!
He continues to try to button it until he rips through the shirt, bangs his elbow into the wall, and creates a small hole.
Fuck!
Larry twists himself in the shirt and the curtain of the dressing room, bringing down the curtain and the pole, creating a total mess and absolute chaos. He continues to curse and yell as Seth, the store manager, walks over.
Is everything all right over here?
Seth tries helping Larry adjust his shirt until he realizes who it is.
Oh, how convenient. If it isn't the bathroom, please.
You work here? Of course you do. Makes sense. Get your filthy hands off me.
Larry finally fixes himself, and then Leon walks over.
Ellie, what the fuck you doing?
Your friend here has to leave our store, like, immediately. He's like a safety hazard and like a menace to everyone in it.
Menace? You're the menace, not me.
Other people walk by the dressing room noticing the drama.
This man doesn't wash his hands after he goes to the bathroom.
Security!
Yes, security! This man is a walking health code violation!
The security guard comes over, begins to pull Larry and Leon out of the area.
This is ridiculous! We're supposed to protect each other!
Larry points to his bald head.
I have a Nordstrom's rewards card!
As Larry and Leon walk out, Larry looks back at Seth and gives him the middle finger.
By the way, 1963 Suburbia called. They want their clothes back.
Inside, mall parking lot.
Oh, great. Now we didn't get my phone fixed or a gift for my son.
At least you got that nice ass shirt. For free.
Hey, you're right.
Larry gets a text message from Jeff saying, I read online that if the mother isn't Jewish, the son isn't Jewish. You're gonna have a shiksa son.
What?
Larry texts back furiously.
No way. Meet me at the rabbi's office ASAP. Leon, we gotta go to temple.
Outside, Beth Israel congregation. Outside the door of Rabbi Saul Goldblatt's office. Leon looks around, clearly fascinated with all of the Jewish artwork and posters with Hebrew writing.
My first time in the fucking temple, Larry. This is a nice ass place. Why is it that all the Jews have nice ass things, driving around in them nice ass cars, those Jewish wives having them nice ass fake tits?
Larry grabs a yarmulke and puts it on his head. He grabs another one to give to Leon.
Here, put this on.
What the fuck is this?
It's a yarmulke.
A Yamaha?
A yarmulke, a head covering. Don't you know anything?
Oh, yarmulke! I like that shit. I got a yarmulke?
Leon points to his do-rag.
This is my black yarmulke. A barmulke.
Yarmulke? Like the president?
A black fucking yarmulke.
Just put it on.
Larry and Leon open the door and enter the waiting area outside the rabbi's office. There's artwork on the walls and some chairs along the side. A small, older woman, Harriet, is sitting at the receptionist chair, her face blocked by the computer monitor.
Hello, do you have an appointment?
Larry realizes that this is the same woman from the parking lot incident.
Well, look who it is.
Are you stalking me or something?
No, in fact, I have to ask the rabbi an important religious question. But I'm glad to see that his secretary,
Assistant?
that his assistant is abusing her privileges and parking in reserved spots.
That's correct. Because I'm a clergy woman. A woman of faith. Am I having the deja vu moments? Which, by the way, runs on both sides of the family. We already had this conversation. Like, I think I'm having a heat stroke.
Jeff walks in, looks at Larry mid-fight, and sits down next to Leon.
Let me get this straight. So if you're a secretary at a police station, now you're all of a sudden a police officer? Or if you work at the front desk of a hospital, are you a doctor now? You assistant secretaries are getting away with murder.
Harriet clenches her fist as she hesitates to stay calm.
Please sit down before I ask you to leave.
Larry engages in one of his signature stare-downs with Harriet.
Okay.
Larry walks over to the sitting area.
Why do you have to fight with everyone?
Whatever. How was the urologist?
Oof! Oof! Oof!
Larry cringes and takes out his phone from his pocket.
What are you doing?
Canceling my urology appointment.
Larry quickly realizes that his phone is still frozen and puts it back in his pocket.
So, Jeff, let me ask you a question. What's the whole urology experience like? I mean, what's the forum for the examination? Do you sit? Do you stand? Do you lie down?
You lie down on a table.
Naked?
Butt naked!
Oh, God, that poor doctor's probably scarred for life after looking at you.
They laugh.
Jeff, let me ask you something. You ever worry about getting hard when they're down there doing all that shit down there?
Imagine if it was a woman.
It's a lose-lose. If it's a woman and you get an erection, it's rape.
And if it's a man, you're gay! Oh, does he touch? Does he poke? Does he squeeze?
Jeff picks up the Torah.
Squeeze! Lots of squeezing, pulling, and yanking!
Oh,
Now
God!
Jeff begins to demonstrate by what looks like masturbating the Torah scroll on the table next to him. And as he's doing that, Larry and Leon are making noises in disgust. They're covering their eyes, imagining the whole experience. Suddenly, the rabbi's door opens and the sagely Rabbi Saul Goldblatt walks out, finishing the punchline of a joke with none other than Marty Funkhauser.
Wait, and then the lawyer says, "Oh, I thought you said whitefish salad."
They both laugh.
Thank you, Rabbi Goldberg. I'm so thankful for the honor. I'll talk to you soon.
Both the rabbi and Funkhauser look at Jeff, Larry, and Leon in shock.
You guys are disgusting.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, it was a demonstration!
You're disgracing the Torah. Our the holy grail for a religion 5,000 years old, and you're jerking it off.
Don't get the Torah involved.
You already did.
These men are pigs! They attacked me at the mall today!
We didn't attack. She's abusing her privileges.
I'm a woman of God, and you are going to hell!
Sorry, gentlemen, you need to leave now.
What? No. I need to ask you a question, though. About my son.
I'm sorry, please leave. This is a holy place.
I'm holy. I'm the holiest.
Come on, you haven't been to shul in 5 years, Larry.
No, 5 years? Come on. I was here for, that defensive driving class last March.
You just wanted to lower your insurance rates.
So? Is that such a sin? Doesn't it say somewhere, thou shalt get the best deal on your car insurance?
Good day, Mr. David.
But,
All right, leave.
Leave, you piece of shit!
Larry, Leon, and Jeff get forced towards the door.
by the way, Marty, what are you getting honored for?
The synagogue is graciously honoring me for a charity program I'm starting. That makes a way to give donations to the homeless through electronic payments.
What? That was my idea. You heard me say that at the mall.
The door slams on them.
Can you believe that?
You really can't control yourself, Larry. You're an animal!
Larry gets a call from Omar Jones, the private investigator.
Omar? Do you have any news? Okay. Can meet you in somewhere in, 10 minutes. What's near here? There's that Irish bar down the street. What do you mean you don't go to a bar because you're a Muslim? I know plenty of Muslims who go to bars. Okay, I guess I don't know any. But you don't have to drink. Have a Shirley Temple for all I care. Okay, thank you. See you soon.
Larry hangs up the phone.
Okay, well, in better news, Omar Jones has the results to the investigation. We gotta go to the bar to meet him now. Where's Leon?
Exterior. O'Leary's Pub. Inside. The bar. The bar is noisy, the TVs are on with sports, people are eating food at high tops and bar stools. Omar Jones, the private investigator, is sitting at the bar. Larry, Leon, and Jeff enter.
There he is.
Larry points out Omar and walks over.
Omar Jones. Great to see you again.
Mr. David.
They shake hands.
Oh, and you may remember my associates, Jeff and Leon.
Gentlemen.
So, give me the scoop. Is my son tall, dark, and handsome?
Tell me he's a brother. Like Denzel, David, or some shit.
Or a chick son!
With the chick son.
Well, Larry, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Larry looks puzzled.
According to my investigation, it appears that your alleged son Scott is actually not your son at all, but in fact just a big fan of your work and, well, wanted to meet the creator of Seinfeld.
What? You're kidding. I'm not a dad?
It's a fucking hoax. A farce. It's fucking bullshit.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, what tests or methodologies did you use?
I can't reveal that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to charge my clients $500.
What? $500?
I'll send the invoice in the mail. Good day, gentlemen.
Omar Jones quickly gets up from the bar and exits.
That's fucking bullshit, that's what it is. I was getting pumped. His first kiss, teach him how to throw a fucking football, pick up some pussy.
He's 20 years old. I'm sure he's doing just fine without your mentorship.
Well, that's a bummer.
Jeff's cell phone begins to buzz.
Fuck! Susie's calling me. She must have gotten home early.
So? Don't answer it.
So, that means she's probably sniffing around the house looking to see what I've been up to for the past week.
Just tell her you're at the bar watching sports with the boys. No girls, just cock and balls.
Jeff starts texting.
Wow. I think I got excited about being a father. I gotta admit. Pretty disappointed.
Leon looks around trying to brainstorm an idea.
Hey, you still get a nice ass shirt from the mall. See if it works.
Two girls walk past the bar, girls 3 and girl 4.
Ladies, how you two beautifuls doing today?
The girls laugh.
I'm sorry. My friend escaped from the mental hospital. I need to return him.
They laugh again.
You guys are funny.
Yeah, in a cute kind of way.
Larry's face gets red. He looks at Leon and clears his throat and sprays breath spray.
Well, isn't that the only kind of word?
The girls laugh again. Leon looks at Larry and points to his shirt. Larry and Leon continue to small talk with the girls. Meanwhile, Jeff's phone rings again as Susie calls. He ignores it repeatedly.
You know, I'd love to take you to, dinner sometime.
Girl 4 looks at girl 3 with some uncertainty. Girl 3 nods with approval, putting her thumbs up.
Okay. I guess it's not weird that I randomly just met you. You don't seem like a serial killer or anything.
Let me tell you, I do love cereal, though.
LD's got all the best cereal. Fucking Apple Jacks, fucking Charms, and those fucking little baby cookie crisps. By the way, that ain't fucking breakfast. That's a fucking dessert right there.
Jeffrey, you fat fucking fuck!
Enter Jeff White.
Out of my way! Move it! Move it, people! Move it!
Honey, how'd you find me so quickly?
The iCloud, you fuck! Now what the fuck is that?
I don't know, what is it?
A prescription for chlamydia? Just sitting on our front doorstep?
Fuck, I told him I'd pick it up.
You better have a pretty good fucking explanation, you fat fucking fuck. Right? Getting a fucking STD while I'm away from you for 1 fucking week. And I swear, Jeffrey, if I find out that you're cheating on me, I will take your fucking testicles and your chlamydia-filled fucking micro penis and slam my condom on them!
Everybody grin.
Oh, fuck!
Cheating? Me? You? No! Never! Us! We love marriage! Together! Forever! Me? Cheating! Never! No way!
Susie stares into Jeff's soul.
I will kill you, Jeffrey.
Larry, who is standing at the opposite end of the bar, takes out his phone to get girl 4's number.
So, let's see here. What is your number, my, sweet dear?
310-56.
Larry opens his contacts and the phone is still frozen on Crystal, the stripper's contact. Girl 4 clearly sees it.
What the fuck? You jerk? What are you, just going to random girls and getting their number?
What? Me?
Larry realizes that she is angry over what's on his phone.
Oh, it's not for me. It's the stripper. The stripper.
Girl 3 and girl 4 look at them in disgust and start gathering their things. Larry realizes that he's continuing to dig himself into a hole.
No. Not my stripper. Jeff's stripper.
Susie hears that from down the bar.
Jeffrey Stripper, you cocksucker!
Susie slaps Jeff in the face.
You bald creep!
Girl 4 slaps Larry in the face. His crinkled band-aid sticks to her hand. They look at each other, back and forth in disgust and shock. On impact, his cut starts bleeding everywhere. Larry holds his hand on the shaving cut, shaking his head in awe. Cut to black. End of episode.